23rd September 2024, and we will be discussing these few topics from the Indian Express, the Hindu, and the Assam Tribune newspaper. Our প্রথম topic হল Rhino poaching dropped by 86%. Now, as per the recent data, the 𝐃𝐻𝐲 National Park and other habitats of the one-horned rhinoceros in Assam has witnessed an 86% drop in poaching since 2016. Now, 2000 চনৰ পৰা 2021 লৈকে poachers killed 190 rhinos in Assam with a significant drop after the year 2016. Okay, and the announcement was made during the celebration of the World Rhino Day, that is the 22nd September. Okay, in 2022, prelims are kind of important. After a gap of nearly 45 years, no poaching occurred in the 𝐃𝐻𝐲 National Park. Aru, the wildlife official highlighted the success of the 𝐃𝐻𝐲 model of rhino conservation, which is now being replicated globally. Okay, and yet our special commando-like force and a zero tolerance policy towards poaching with anti-poaching measures being taken in the park. Theme for 2024: Keep the Five Alive, emphasizes the importance of protecting all the 5 rhino species. যদি আমি চাওঁ historical importance by reference, তেনেহ'লে Tahiruddin Muhammad Babur of the Mughal Empire is recorded to have hunted rhinoceros in the northern regions of India and present-day Pakistan. The rhino is mentioned in the 4 distinct passages of Babarnama, Babur's autobiography, and highlighting the animals present during the hunting expeditions. Okay, so these are the different types of rhinos. One is the white rhino, near threatened; greater one-horned rhino, it is vulnerable; black rhino, critically endangered; Javan rhino, critically endangered; and Sumatran rhino, critically endangered. So these things are important for prelims perspective. যদি আমি চাওঁ rhino conservation effort, Assam governmentor এটা হ'ল rhino protection force, okay, to keep a stake on the rhino poaching, burning the rhino horns. So Assam authorities publicly burned almost 2,500 rhino horns. Next to hold translocation, rhino translocations to Manas National Park for the beginning of 2023, are logote in the other parks, and rhino corridor. In 2022, Assam government finalized the addition of approximately 200 square kilometers of Ora National Park in the north central Assam as a rhino corridor. Okay, ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে Ora National Park is connected to Burasapuri Wildlife Sanctuary in the east, completing the creation of a link corridor. য'ত থাকিব Manas National Park, Pavitra Wildlife Sanctuary, Orang National Park, Laghwar Burasapuri Wildlife Sanctuaries, and the 𝐃𝐻𝐲 National Park. Other than that, the New Delhi Declaration on Rhino, য'ত India, Bhutan, Nepal, Indonesia, Malaysia have signed a declaration for conservation and protection. Then DNA profiling of all the rhinos, National Rhino Conservation Strategy, and Indian Rhino Vision 2020, which is a very good success. So GS চাবৰ কাৰণে important, prelims কাৰণে important. Our next topic to hold rise in per capita income. Assam is experiencing a resurgence with per capita income rising to 73.7% in 2020-24 from 61.2% in 2010-11. As per the report of relative economic performance of Indian states by Economic Advisory Council to Prime Minister. অসমত য'ত initially per capita income আছিলে slightly above the national average, experienced a decline in its relative per capita income that reached 61.2% in 2010-11. Since then, এতিয়ালৈকে 2023-24লৈকে আমাৰ ৰিচ কৰিছে around 73.7%. লগতে অসমৰ share in national GDP, it was 1.6% in 2010-11, 1.7% in 2020-21, আৰু 1.9% in 2020-24. Okay, আৰু লগতে the per capita income of Assam has taken a quantum leap from increase from 41,142 in 2011-12 to 118,504 in 2022-23. These data are important for GS5 economy part, লগতে আমাৰ interview কাৰণে prelims কাৰণে important হয়. Now, why this rising income? ইয়াত আমাৰ যিখিনি Assam governmentor capital investment আছে, okay, then different schemes for manufacturing, etc., which has helped the resurgence. The next topic is job market in Assam is shrinking. Now, few days before, in the last week, we discussed about the difference between the high skill and the low skill jobs are increasing. Now, অসমত যদি চাবলৈ যাওঁ, the gravity of the problem of unemployment is huge. Okay, য'ত in recent grade 3 and grade 4 ADRE exam, the overqualified youths have applied. In the last few years, overqualified youths have applied for the jobs for, and in fact, the BTech students have also applied for the grade 4 jobs. To address this issue, we need economic growth with job. Okay, আৰু গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে সেইকাৰণে নেশ্যনেল লেভেল আৰু ষ্টেট লেভেলত কিছুমান স্কিম আৰম্ভ কৰিছে. যদি আমি ইণ্ডিয়াৰ স্কিমৰ কথা কওঁ, নেশ্যনেল স্কিল ডেভেলপমেণ্ট কৰ্পৰেশ্যন লঞ্চ ইন 2015 as a public-private partnership that finances and oversees various skill development, okay, to make the youth ready for skilled job. Next to hold Pradhanmantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana scheme offering short-term industry-relevant skill training, digital skilling programs, apprenticeship program, etc. অসমত যদি চাবলৈ যাওঁ, recently মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী আত্মনিৰ্ভৰ অসম অভিযান 2023, which aim to develop the youth of Assam as employers and advocate for building strong industrial environment in the state. Okay, then Assam Skill University project, etc. Okay, so prelims কাৰণে important হয়, mains কাৰণে important হয়. The next topic is very important, the APAAR ID for students in Assam. The Assam Education Department has introduced the registration of a lifelong 12-digit, 12টা ডিজিটৰ automated permanent academic account registry বা APAAR ID for all school enrolled students in the state. Now, APAAR কি হয়? APAAR Automated Permanent Academic Account Registry is a specialized identification system designed for all the students in India, beginning from an early age. It is introduced in accordance with the National Education Policy 2020 and the National Credit Qualifications Framework. The registration is voluntary, not mandatory. The objective কি হয়? To streamline and enhance the academic experience for the students throughout India by assigning a unique and permanent 12-digit ID. It is emphasized as not only a vital tool for tracking educational progress, but also as a special and globally recognized document. In August 2024, the Board of Secondary Education has issued a directive to principals and headmasters for all the schools, mandating organization of the Aadhaar update camps are located APAAR ID beneficiary. Okay. Now, the Aadhaar camps targeted students aged 5 to 7 and 15 to 17 years আৰু লগতে mandatory biometric update. Okay, আৰু it was as per the directive of the UIDAI or Unique Identification Authority of India. Now, how will it help? এটা help হ'ব যে APAAR ID ইয়াৰ পৰা আমি ডাটাখিনি পাম, লগতে the various progress and what are the different mandates which are needed, different intervention বা schemes which are needed to address the issues for the students. তো GS চাইবৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়, প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়. The next topic is power demand in Assam, very important. The demand for power has increased by 400 megawatt. Recently, in the last week, the maximum demand for Assam, the maximum demand for power from APDCL shot up to 2809.27 megawatt. It is the highest demand ever recorded in Assam. So, এতিয়া আমাৰ peak demand কিমান হয়? More than 2800 megawatt. Okay, compared to the demand earlier in the month of August, APDCL supplied 2400 megawatt, but in this month itself, APDCL supplied 2684 megawatt demand. So it is the highest ever demand made by the APDCL. Okay, so our highest peak demand কিমান হয়? 2809.27 megawatt আৰু কিমানখিনি আমাৰ সাপ্লাই কৰিছো? আমি সাপ্লাই কৰিছো 2684. Okay, the capacity of Assam কিমান হয়? 420 megawatt. Okay, look after by Assam Power Generation Corporation Limited. However, only 256 megawatt of peak or 307 megawatt during peak supply PTs are being sourced. কিহৰ কাৰণে? Because ইয়াতে ভালেখিনি work চলি থাকে, right? তো আমাৰ total capacity কিমান হয়? 420 megawatt. but আমাৰ peak supply কিমান কৰিব পাৰো? আমি নিজে 307 megawatt আৰু generally off peak 256 megawatt. Now, Assam Power Generation Corporation Limited is buying power from 29 generating sources, spending 6,000 crore annually in power purchases. Okay, so recently UP লগত আমি tie up কৰিছো for buying the power, etc., which are needed for industrial development of the state. So power sector is important. Government এই ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ recently solar power ক্ষেত্ৰত বহুতখিনি মনোযোগ কৰিছে. Okay, so those things will be important for mains perspective. The next topic is Rhino conservation milestone. So World Rhino Day 2024 theme to us like Keep the 5 Alive calls for collective action. Now, 𝐃𝐚𝐻 National Park in partnership with the Anil Agarwal Foundation will be boosting the surveillance and support and to support the frontline workers, aiming for a zero poaching zone and enhanced protection rhinos. আৰু over nearly 6 decades, 1960 পিছৰ পৰা Assam's 100 rhinoceros population has grown 5-fold to over 3,000. Okay. আৰু ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে যদি আমি চাওঁ ৰাইনো ক'ত পোৱা যায়, out of the total rhino population in the country, 80% resides at �Κাজিৰঙা National Park, 4% in Oran National Park, 3% পবিতৰা, আৰু 1% in Manas National Park. Apart from Assam, 9% of the total rhino population is found in Jaldapada National Park and 2% in Gorumara National Park in the West Bengal, and 1% resides in Dudhwa National Park in Uttar Pradesh. So ক'ত আমাৰ rhino পায়, কোনখন national park, this will be important for prelims and also for GS5. Now this is the conservation milestone. Okay, population growth, habitat expansion, community involvement, আৰু Kaziranga declared as one of the 17 iconic tourism destinations of the country. Okay, so important হয় মেইনছৰ কাৰণে, ইণ্টাৰভিউৰ কাৰণে আৰু প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে. Banikanta Kakati contribution of the Banikanta. So he was born in 1894 and তেখেতৰ বহুত বেছি কণ্ট্ৰিবিউশ্যন আছিলে আৰু অসমীয়া লেংগুৱেজ, অসমীয়া ভাষা প্ৰতিষ্ঠাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত, ৰাইট. প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় যে Banikanta Kakati wrote in the Pahi magazine under the pseudonym of Bhavananda Pathak. So Bhavananda Pathak, it is important to it's a pseudonym of Banikanta Kakati. Okay. Aru his contributions to Assamese to a scholarship was groundbreaking. Okay. In 1935, he obtained his doctorate from Calcutta University for the thesis titled Assamese its formation and development. So it is a huge monumental event for Assamese people. Okay, because Ohomia language or jikhini establishment, jikhini identity, jikhini preservation etc. as a mother tongue. So starting from this book, but this thesis Assamese its formation and development, to amak etu establish korile. Okay, he systematically refuted that Assamese was merely up to the Bengali language. Okay, aru tekhete establish korile je there is a distinctive and originality in Assamese language. The thesis has 2 parts. First part consists of 11 chapters, discusses various episodes of phonology of the Assamese language, and the second part, containing 8 chapters, delves into the origins and roots of Assamese language. Another of his work is Puroni Ohomia Sahitya. It is one of the finest pieces of literary criticism in Assamese. Okay. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে তেখেতে ভালেখিনি কিতাপ লিখিছে ক্ৰিটিকেল এছপেক্টৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত, ইণ্টাৰপ্ৰিটেশ্যনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত, লাইক মাধৱ দেশ মানুহ কোচ এটচেট্ৰা. Then notable works include পুৰণি কামৰূপৰ ধৰ্মৰ ধাৰা, কলিতা জাতিৰ ইতিবৃত্ত, সাহিত্য আৰু প্ৰেম, পখিলা এটচেট্ৰা. Okay, য'ত ৰিলিজিয়াছ হিষ্ট্ৰী, লিটাৰেৰী ক্ৰিটিচিজম, কালচাৰেল এন্থ্ৰপলজি শ্ব'কেচিং কাকতিজ ভাৰ্চেটিলিটি. অ'কে, ইয়াৰ লগতে তেখেতে লিখিছিলে মাদাৰ গডেছ কামাখ্যা, প্ৰভাইডিং এন ইন-ডেপথ এনালাইচিছ অফ দ্য syncretic religious traditions in Assam. Okay, so this is his contribution. Bahut important personality, GS5, and also certain factual data are important for prelims perspective. Our next topic is Stage Olympiad 2024. Indian Stage men's and women's teams won the gold medals at the Stage Olympiad held in Budapest. Okay, now Indian men's team defeated Slovenia in the 11th and final round of the 45th Stage Olympiad. Similarly, women teams dominated Azerbaijan. Prior to India, only China and earlier Soviet Union had achieved the distinction of winning both men's and women's gold medals in the same edition of the Stage Olympiad. Okay. Now, Stage Olympiad is a biennial event in which teams representing nations of the world compete. Okay. The first Olympiad was official and was held in 1924 in Paris. Okay. So prelims are kind of very important. These are the sports person who participated in the championship. Okay, prelims are kind of important. Then Quad initiative, very very important. Quad means launches maritime and health initiatives. Now kiki hoy maritime security karne Maitri Maritime Initiative. It's a new regional maritime initiative for training the Quad partners to monitor and secure the waters. Indo-Pacific Partnership for Maritime Domain Awareness. We expand the partnership to enhance regional cooperation and capabilities. Quad Coast Guard cooperation. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে humanitarian assistance কাৰণে Indo-Pacific Logistic Network Pilot, aid and assistance for cyclone Yagi. Healthৰ কাৰণে Quad Cancer Moonshot Initiative. Educational কাৰণে Quad Scholarship and Quad Bio-Explore Initiative. Infra কাৰণে Center for Cable and Connectivity Resilience, Quality Infrastructure Development, আৰু Climate কাৰণে Quad Climate Change Adaptation and Mitigation Package. Okay, So these are the all initiatives launched by the Quad in this month. Okay, prelims কাৰণে বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়, মেইনছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়। এই বছৰ অলৰেডি আমাৰ কোৱাডৰ ওপৰত কুৱেশ্যন আহি গৈছে। Now next is Cancer Genome Repository. The Indian Cancer Genome Atlas (ICGA) has launched India's first comprehensive cancer genomics repository to improve the understanding of genetic variation in cancer specific to Indian population, making a significant advancement in cancer research. It aims to create a comprehensive genomic, transcriptomic, and proteomic dataset for Indian cancer patients. Okay, it will be the ICGA Cancer Multi-Omics portal is the first in India to offer data that includes DNA, RNA, and protein profiles of the breast cancer patients integrated with clinical outcomes. Currently, the platform consists of data from 50 breast cancer patients and plans to expand over 500. Significance: historically, cancer treatments in India relied on Western dataset. So, it is a self-sufficient hope. Okay. The Cancer Genome Atlas, launched in 2006, is a landmark project that molecularly characterizes over 20,000 primary cancer samples across 32 cancer types. Now, multi-omics is an integrated approach in biological sciences that combines data from omics fields such as genomics, transcriptomics, proteomics, metabolomics, epigenomics, and microbiomics. So, prelims are mainly important. Next topic is very, very important in India USA semiconductor and other initiative. So, Sakti partnership to fabrication, it will focus on sensing, communication, and power electronics. So, Sakti, it is the first ever technology partnership between Indian businessmen and the US Space Force. The first of its kind in the Quad, a strategic forum comprising India, US, Japan, and Australia. The project will focus on advanced sensing, advanced communications, and high voltage power electronics. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে India USA launch কৰিছে India US Global Digital Development Partnership, aims to bring together India and US private sector companies. Then Global Foundries Creation, তাৰপিছত Global Digital Development Partnership, লগতে Triangular Development Partnership, আৰু য'ত থাকিব থাৰ্ড কাউণ্ট্ৰি টানজানিয়া. Okay, prelims are important. Other than that, International Technology Security and Innovation Fund, Innovation Handshake Agenda, ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে Indo US Defense Acceleration Ecosystem, তাৰ লগতে different bilateral exercise such as Tiger Triumph 2024, Youth Abbas, US India roadmap to build safe and secure global clean energy supply chains, strategic clean energy partnership, new renewable energy technology action platform, আৰু global coalition to address synthetic drugs threats. So all these are very important for prelims perspective for UPSC also. আৰু GS to কাৰণে India US relation কাৰণে বহুত important. The next topic is India Science IPEF Clean and Fair Economy Agreements. So IPEF or চাৰিটা মেইন পিলাৰ আছে, এটা হ'ল ট্ৰেড, এটা হ'ল সাপ্লাই, এটা হ'ল ক্লিন এনাৰ্জি, আৰু এটা হ'ল ফেয়াৰ ইকনমি. So ইণ্ডিয়াই সাইন কৰিছে কোনটো? ক্লিন ইকনমি আৰু এণ্ড ফেয়াৰ ইকনমি. Okay. So Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity on Clean Economy, to facilitate clean energy development and climate-friendly technology. It aims to accelerate the efforts of IPEF partner to enhance energy security, mitigate greenhouse gas emission, and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. These agreements focus on strengthening anti-corruption measures and enhancing tax transparency. Agreement emphasizes on the innovative strategies. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে Fair Economy Agreement, it focuses on creating a transparent and predictable business environment to boost trade. Key areas are information sharing, facilitating asset recovery, strengthening cross-border investment, etc. Okay. A new IPEF catalytic capital fund, prelims are important. Initial grant of 33 million for countries like Australia, Japan, Korea, and US. IPGI Investment Accelerator, launched the PGI Investment Accelerator, initially funded with 300 million. IPEF has 14 partners, are nodal agencies, Department of Commerce for IPEF engagements. So all these are important for prelims, are logote GS to IR part are important. The next topic is Assam's glorious history, efforts on to showcase Assam's glorious history on global stage. CMA কৈছে celebration of the Lasit Borphukan's 400th birth anniversary, proposed Shohid Karnalata Borua State University in Govt, installation of the Lasit Borphukan statue in Jorhat, and the proposed revamping of the Jorhat Central Jail into a freedom movement park are the significant milestones. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে he spoke about the 𝐓𝐨𝐲'𝐬 𝐃𝐚𝐢𝐥𝐲, okay, which was included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site under the Cultural Property category. So recently, Assam government allocated 12 crore for Martyrs Memorial Park and Convention Center at 𝐃𝐚𝐢𝐥𝐲. Lokate, he highlighted the undivided Darung district's significant role in India's freedom movement. Jot bravery of many people during Quit India, non-commercial movements, civil disobedience movements, etc. has been exampled. So mainly GS have a kind of important. The last topic is regarding some previous factual points. So Sri Lanka new presidential election. Anura Kumara Dishanake, he won the election. Yar bahire new fish discovered. Okay, new fish discovered from Nyangdai, a tributary of Brahmaputra River in Meghalaya. Okay, new fish naam hol Gara Doze. Prelims are important ho pare. Okay, yar bahire governor visits Ramrai Kutir border outpost in Dhupri. Prelims are important ho pare. So this is all about 23rd September current affairs. We'll again meet tomorrow. Thank you.